Hi everyone, I hope that you are well. Welcome to this week's reading assembly. This is the final assembly for this half term, so I will not be doing one next week, but I will be doing one the next week after, and so on. So those people at home, you'll be sent this recording to enjoy this book. Now, this book I thought was very in keeping with the work that we've been doing in school to do with environmentally caused problems and how we need to be environmentally friendly. This is a story based on evolution to do with the changes that moths have had to undergo to adapt to the ever-changing environment because of humans. This was a book that I've focused on for guided reading for the first week back for the year sixes, so you should be experts at that by the time you get the guided reading. And I thought that it was just a brilliant book. The pictures are superb, and the way that the story of adaptation is told through this is just brilliant. So yeah, sit back and enjoy, and then afterwards I'll be doing some various announcements about things that are coming up. So Moth, an evolution story. This is a story of light and dark, of change and adaptation, of survival and hope. It starts with a little moth. Look, what's that moving in the moonlight? A shiny cocoon wiggles and jiggles. Something is waking up from a long winter's sleep. Six little legs uncurl. Two tiny antennae unfurl. And four salt and pepper wings stretch and quiver in the breeze. Watch out, hungry predators are nearby. Quick, fly away. Can anyone spot the predator there? The peppered moth joins its sisters, brothers and cousins. Most have speckled, freckled wings. But sometimes a peppered moth is born with wings as dark as charcoal. The moths flitter and flutter, skitter and swoop, and loop the loop all night long. They look for food and try not to get eaten themselves. Watch out for bats. As the sun rises, nighttime creatures must find a safe place to rest. Peppered moths doze on lichen-covered branches. Be silent, be still. I wonder why they have to be silent and still. Because someone else is looking for food now. Who is disguised? Who will survive? Oh no! Charcoal black wings are easy to spot on the pale branches. These dark-coloured moths will be a feast for hungry chicks. The speckled, freckled moths are masters of disguise. Their salt and pepper wings keep them safe from hungry eyes. The very next night they lay eggs of their own. The new moths will have salt and pepper wings too, just like their parents. Every year the same thing happens. Hundreds of tiny eggs hatch. The moths will be the best camouflage survive. The moths with the best camouflage survive long enough to have children and pass on their salt and pepper wings. This is why most Pepper's moths were speckled and freckled until the world began to change. What can you spot in that picture there? There's a big change from where they were used to. You're probably going to tell the person next to you that it's chimneys and houses, and you're right. People built factories and burnt coal to power magnificent machines. They made steam trains to take things here, there, and everywhere. Chimneys filled the air. That doesn't look very nice, does it? Those poor moths. With smoke and soot, which is the black stuff that comes off coal. Pollution stained the clouds and blackened the branches where peppered moths rest. A bird is hunting for a snack. Now that their world is darker, which moths are disguised? Which moths will survive? I think I have a clue which ones will survive. The darkest moths are the masters of disguise. Their charcoal-coloured wings keep them safe from hungry eyes. They now live long enough to lay eggs of their own and pass on their winged colour to their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. After 50 years, there are just as many peppered moths as there have ever been, but most are charcoal-coloured now, and speckled, freckled moths are rare. I want you to talk to the person next to you now while I turn on the other page. Why now are black moths more common than speckled moths? They have adapted to the changes in their world. So they've had to go darker and almost black because of all the pollution in the air, and they won't be able to disguise themselves if they're white, will they? They'll stand out. Next time you scramble through a forest, ramble near a hedgerow, or run around a garden, be silent, be still. Look closely at the trees. You might spot a moth with wings as dark as charcoal, or a moth with speckled, freckled wings. Because their story didn't end when the world was a darker place. People decided to clean up the air. They burnt less coal and found new ways to power machines, like we've spoken about, using electricity and solar energy and wave energy and wind energy. Year by year by year, cities grew greener. The air all around became cleaner, and the trees shed their sooty bark. So they got rid of the sooty bark, the black bark. The speckled, freckled moths are camouflaged once more and live long enough to pass on their salt and pepper wings to their children. Today, both types of moth find places to hide and survive. They are still telling their story of light and dark, of change and adaptation, of survival, and of hope. Okay. So I really, really loved that book when I read it. When I bought it actually last year, I thought that was such a good way to tell the story of how animals need to adapt and change to fit the environment, that humans are changing every day, which is really, really sad, but unbelievably amazing as well. The fact that those moths over generations were able to turn the colour of their wings from white and black to completely black, just to fit into their environment and make sure they were camouflaged to survive against the predators, which I just think is absolutely incredible. If you do want to know more about that, and you do want to have a little read of the information at the back of the book, please come and find me and I'll be more than happy to give it to you to have a look, okay? So just on to some announcements. The first one is well done to those people that have still been keeping with the Reading Award. Big shout out to Jasmine, who has completed her second around the world passport. She's on to a third now. She got a little bookmark and a well done certificate from me. So well done to you, Jasmine. Keep it up. And we have got, not next week because we're on half-term holidays, but not the week after that, but the week after that, so the second week in, it is World Book Day. Can you believe it? It's come around again. Now, I am determined that we celebrate World Book Day in true fashion, like we have done for the past couple of years. And we've got the catwalk, we dress up in our book costumes, our author costumes. We do lots of shared reading. We enjoy different books. We celebrate books. We relax and drink hot chocolate with books. We're going to do all of that. Okay, so that day is all about reading and celebrating books. Okay, it doesn't mean we have to read loads, but we can enjoy reading. We can listen to someone read to us. We can listen to different teachers read to us. We can attend reading assemblies, listen to other children read to us, celebrate the way our costumes look. Who's got the best costume and wants the brilliant prizes that we've got, the brilliant mugs, the World Book Day mugs that we can that we've created again this year. So yeah, now that is happening, not the first Thursday back, but the second Thursday. And we need to make it extra special because we've still not got everyone back yet. So the people that aren't back yet, they're going to be celebrating at home. We're going to celebrate in school, but we're definitely going to celebrate in style because there's not many of us. So we need to make up for the people that aren't here. And I'm definitely asking you to dress up as a author or character from your favorite book. And we're going to go all out for this one. Okay. So please make sure you do that. Have a think now. Now you look thinking of this reading assembly, have a think now, okay? So this one is going to go out mainly for children at home, okay? Have a think at home. I really want you to dress as your favorite character and send all of your pictures in to us at Help at St. Peter's or on Twitter, and it'd be brilliant to share all of those costumes because I really want you to be celebrating at home as well. Okay, and parents, a ping is going to come out to you with various reminders throughout the next couple of weeks, so don't worry. And on there will be the ebook voucher as well. Okay, right, everyone, take care of yourself. This will be the last reading assembly before the half term. Please stay safe, please stay at home, and I will see you again for the Monday's reading session for Guardians of the Planet. Okay, all right, I hope everyone stays safe. Goodbye.